All right. The Change Up is directed by Dave Dobkin, who also did Wedding Crashers, and it's written by the same writing team who did Hangover, the first Hangover. They actually did not write The Hangover 2 so that they could do this instead. And basically, this is the old school body swap movie. This is Freaky Friday or Trading Places, that kind of style of a movie. And what we have is Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman. And Ryan Reynolds is the single man-child who he's an actor. He doesn't want to work, and he stays at home and gets stoned all day and sleeps with plenty of women whenever he wants. Jason Bateman plays the square who has a responsible job. He's just on the cusp of advancing in his career, which Jason Bateman's been making a career out of playing that character.
That's true.
And he has a family, and he has babies, and he has a wife, and all of that stuff. And one night they decide to get drunk, and they relieve their bladders into a magic fountain, and upon saying in unison that they wish that they had the other one's life, they wake up in the other one's body. Swip swap. And then basically it becomes that style of a movie where one thing that's kind of fun is to watch the actor and see how are they picking up the traits of the other actor. Body swap acting via face-off. And I think they do a pretty good job. I think Reynolds does a better Bateman than Bateman doing a Reynolds, if you really want to get that far into it. But my problem with the movie is that these characters are completely unlikable. I think they are horrible people. The movie is profoundly misogynistic. It flirts with the idea of cheating very flippantly, I think. And its moral ground is all over the place. The tone of the movie is all over the place because it really wants to be this raunchy, hard R, and boobs and poop in the mouth jokes and all of these kinds of the baby's hands in blenders and these kinds of things. And then the last 40 minutes, it really tries to ham-handedly shove a message down your throat about accepting one's station in life and how to be a better person. And by that time, I don't really want these people to be better people because I don't like them anymore. So I think Olivia Wilde, who plays secretary in here, she gives probably the best performance of her career thus far. And I was actually kind of into her. I was impressed that she was able to do so much with what was so little there for her, because she essentially just had to show up and be pretty, and she actually bothered to create a character. Leslie Mann is basically doing the Leslie Mann thing, where she's just playing the whiny old wife, and it's getting a little old, I think.
Typecasted.
So I'm giving the movie a D+.
Harsh. Harsh. Well, I'm going to B- territory.
Okay.
Because I laughed my butt off through this. I went to theaters, and I was laughing almost the entire time. I love the raunchy stuff. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, the characters are horrible. I'm okay with horrible. I don't have to like characters. I mean, there's plenty of great artsy movies out there where you just hate characters.
It's true. I think I think I'll let you do your review, but I think there's a difference between having a character that you don't have to like say It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Where those are all evil people, and then a movie like this where they're flirting with the idea of being unlikable, but then they still want you to care about them.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Fair enough. I was a great comedy. Olivia Wilde, almost naked a couple times. Can't give it lower than a C for that alone. Then we have, speaking of forbidden loves, there we go. Can't do jokes in the middle of reviews. I can lose my train of thought.
No, it works.
But I think it's finally time we had, Freaky Friday. That's always family oriented, and now we've got, let's do this, let's do this adult style. So it's finally time we got. It's going to be interesting to see. Maybe we get like Meet the Parents, or that. Not does it Meet the Parents? No, it's.
Or Parent Trap.
Parent Trap. Well, let's get a raunchy Parent Trap and stuff, where we get not the kid from Kick-Ass, but someone who's younger and more like him now.
Yeah.
What he would have been 10 years ago. But yeah, so all this, I don't know. I was really glad about that. A lot of I mean, yeah, they were pretty cliche, you know, poop in the mouth and stuff. I was really afraid it was going to go strict, embarrassing, just gross out humor.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was, you know, it was still embarrassing, but there was more, not class, there was no class to it, but you know, it wasn't all poop in the mouth stuff. You know, there was a lot more comedy to it. That, you know, when they were trying to be each other and when they're coming up with the solutions to their cheating problems and stuff, I was laughing. So I enjoyed it.
Can't deny the laughs.
Cannot.
I chuckled a bit, but I generally, I wasn't laughing throughout, and I wasn't laughing enough to make up for the moral questioning of the entire thing.
No. But yeah, when they get towards that end part, the movie does start falling short. But then, the end where they're in the mall. Best part of the movie. That part's fine. No, you can't deny.
The mall was,
you cannot deny.
The mall was kind of funny.
You peed your pants laughing there. I totally did.